They ain't answering the calls. They're not calling. They're not checking in.
Yep. That's what makes the difference right there. That's what wakes you up, you know. It makes you want to better yourself, you know, get in shape.
Right.
Work out. You know, prison is pretty like up to date these days. They got classes and whatnot, you know, self-help groups and college courses.
Right.
So that kept me out of the cell a lot, you know, in my mind off of just that, you know, you don't want to be thinking about that all day.
Right.
Just only reflecting when you're looking in the mirror, you know?
Right. Because you're in there, you got, I don't know, 24 months, 36 months, how much time you had in there.
Yeah.
And like you said, you have classes, but when you go in there, I mean, they probably shut it down, what, 5, 6 o'clock?
Yeah, about that, 8 o'clock probably.
8 o'clock?
Yeah.
And then basically you there, what time is wake up in the next morning, 5?
Yeah, no, place I was at, we had chow like 8 o'clock. So
Damn.
8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
You might have been home. Well, you sure you weren't home? Damn, you go to bed at 8, wake up at 8?
Yeah, type stuff.
That ain't what I'm used to hearing about. Like they get you up early, first thing in the morning, 5 o'clock, and
me neither. It was like it was very freestyle there. Like the staff wasn't too like programmed.
They weren't on your head or anything like that, huh?
Definitely.
They were.
I'm just saying the schedule. They was like on black time. Put it that way. They was on black time for sure. Usually when I was in Delano and reception, you know, it's the same thing at the same time every day. This prison was like, we might get chow at 8, we might get chow at 9.
Damn.
Exactly. So you just sitting there just waiting for the door, like, oh, they're gonna open it eventually.
What was the food like? Did it make you miss home?
Definitely, yeah. That's all I could think about was just a McDonald's, a home cooked meal, anything really. But it's a lot of rice and beans.
Damn. So what's a typical breakfast? You wake up, that's normal day. What's a typical breakfast consist of?
So when I go to chow, there'll probably be some oatmeal on the tray, a banana, some a piece of bread, and a piece of chicken, like a chicken patty type thing, about this big.
That's it?
That's it.
You can't get seconds?
Nope. They watching too.
Hold on. So you get a piece of bread, maybe some oatmeal, a banana, and a chicken patty.
Yep.
Water to drink, milk to drink.
Milk.
And that's it.
That's it.
So a grown ass. So okay, that's at 8 o'clock. When is lunch?
They give you lunch right there too. So they give you.
How long you get breakfast and lunch together?
Exactly.
Nah. This nigga didn't use that aftershave. What they call it? Black dark for men. Whatever that fucking shit they used to spray they shit black. Nah, he ain't coming.
So you only get 2 hot meals and then lunch is like a cold like sandwich bag meal. So you get when you go to get the breakfast, they're gonna give you a bag with
your sandwich and
with a peanut butter and jelly in there and some peanuts and an orange probably.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty. They give you just enough, I guess.
Right.
You know, I guess.
But if you got stuff on the books, you can go to commissary and you can stack up, get stuff like that.
Yeah, there's some people that don't even go to chow. They just all off the commissary. Like, they don't even. I was going shit.
Right.
Motherfuckers thinking, I ain't too bougie. I'm eating everything on this tray, man. I ain't your tray. All right, you don't want to shoot it over here.
Right.
But yeah, everybody was like, oh, I'm not eating this. All right.
But you can have a hot plate. Do some guys have hot plates in their room?
Yeah.
And I see them because I see they be cooking stuff.
Yeah, he was harder than the niggas that was in the jail. It's like a Blueface. Nigga said, man, they want to just eat commissary. I can't eat that shit. Nigga said, man, well, you want your plate? Give me that shit. Oh, nah.
And this is what you make, and they make all kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, they can make their own breakfast, you know. I just don't cook, so it's like, I need that meal. That's going to add up at the end of the day.
Right.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. It's the holiday season, the best time of year for sports. Bowl game, basketball matchups, playoff pushes. It's all happening at once.
And
while you and I are making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which games to watch, there's one place where it feels good to be right. Prize Picks. Football season is winding.
Fireworks and shit.
He grade up.
It's so easy to become a podcaster.
I don't wanna me that nigga mad
Right.
because I'm fucking.
You're the father of 3. What type of father are you?
I am a fun dad, you know. I just come in and have a good time.
No discipline?
It's hard for me. It's hard for me.
Why is it hard?
I don't know.
Because you know they're not going to be kids forever now. You know, kids grow up to be, young adults and then adults.
Yeah. I feel like it'll get easier for me once they grow up a little bit and I can.
It's going to be too far gone, Blueface.
No. They mom is doing it.
Okay,
you know?
okay.
They doing the discipline part.
Okay.
I just come in and, mommy was being mean to me today. Oh, yeah, don't be mean to him. Stop that. That's me.
Right.
But, yeah, like, once they get older, I'll start being more hands-on with the discipline, but they just too cute right now.
How different are you as a father as opposed to your upbringing?
I got money.
I don't think I'm much different. It's crazy though. I feel like I'm kind of like my dad in a way. Like a lot of the stuff he did, I just somehow did. Like he had a Mexican baby mama and a black baby mama. I got a Mexican baby mama and a black baby mama. I don't know how.
You don't know how that happened.
Like, it just repeated itself. So
they all nurses.
I see a lot like
doctors.
It's like deja vu.
My aunt got the most money.
What type of example are you trying to set for your kids? Because a lot of what you do is going to be played out over the internet. And although they might not be old enough to understand now, eventually they will come of age and they'll understand what transpired with their father. So what example are you trying to set moving forward? Because you can't go back and erase what's already happened.
Yeah. So my example is just like, provider, Superman type vibe, Santa Claus, That's me. I'm not really going for
any little breach count, but it's easier to ask them shit
how can I say it?
because they got connections in the health field.
I just want them to have what they need,
Right.
Like, I'm not really too focused on
the
the later part, because I know later once they get older, just like I did, it'll start to make sense. We can't really help them understand something that they'll never understand.
How old are the kids
That's how I
now?
do to my man. If
My
I get
youngest
fired
is
at a
2,
job,
3, and 8.
that's the job I put them on to if they were to
Not
ask
old
me.
enough.
Like, yo, bro,
Not
your
old
job's
enough.
hired? And I'll be like, yo.
You got in some trouble. You had a lady twerking on your daughter's bed.
That's my thing.
Do you
Like,
regret anything that you've done? Let's say, obviously, you train, you stop drinking, you stop smoking, and you're trying to live a different life than what you lived in the past. Do you regret anything that you've done in the past?
No, not at all. Because like I said, I'm a reactor, so a lot of my actions is just mirrored.
How I choose if I'm gonna put somebody
Right.
on.
Whatever
Why would I put
you
somebody on
decide to turn into right now,
job
I'm just gonna mirror it.
I probably
Okay.
be
So-
interested in?
So you on whatever time they on, that's what you on.
Yeah, if you get that close,
Right.
I'm not out to hurt anybody. I'm not out to get anybody. I'm living too good. I'm having my way too much to be mad or sad, So,
Why are you doing that?
but real life is real life.
Kid
What's in front of me
young
will
boy just
ultimately
doing shit off the-
supersede social
off
media.
the
Right.
medulla saying, yo, I'm gonna
What I
help you
think
out.
late at night
Don't
in my
think
bed.
about that. Cause now you looking
No.
for a job.
I seen a couple times you had your reaction.
Yeah, man. I was, and I wasn't even drinking.
That's what I'm saying. That I feel like they just like to blame that. So
Yeah.
you excluded. Now what you gonna blame?
Deep down, that's probably who we are, huh?
Literally, yeah. And the only way we can fix that is to expose it, identify
See
it,
what it is, yeah.
realize it,
Yeah.
and then we correct it. We can't just correct something that we don't know is there.
Go in there saying you know me, boom. That's all.
You said if your daughter didn't like your tattoos, you'd get them removed.
Yeah.
I don't know, Face. You can get all those removed, bro.
But I know she loves it. She
love-
loves me. So
Would you be okay when she becomes of age to date somebody with as many tattoos as somebody if she found the person that's identical to who you are, what you are, how you behave? You okay with that with your daughter?
I want
You're on the nice list at Fred Beans, so give yourself the gift you deserve during the Fred Beans holiday sale. With 0% financing and up to $2,000 more on your trade-in, we'll give you something extra to celebrate. Stop in or go to fredbeans.com and unwrap the deals.
I get asked this question all the time, and I always say yes, just because I know myself, So the ladies that I deal with, I have their best interest. I'm not dealing with them to bring them down or, social media is what it is, but in real life, I got the best intentions for these females. Like, whether it's whatever they need, babysitter, rent, not even just that. Or
They need you there sometimes.
Emotionally, spiritually. So I would hope my daughter could find somebody that could at least do that. Nobody's perfect. at least those qualities
Right.
would be somebody decent enough that can convert into whatever we need them to be, you know? My mom actually asked me a question. She said, like, so if your daughter was with a crackhead, you wouldn't try to get her away from him?
You say your mom asked you that
Yeah.
question? Yeah.
And my answer is no. I would try to get him off crack
Okay.
because I'm not gonna risk me and my daughter's relationship for this person if she loves this person. We all know how that's gonna go.
Right. Interesting.
I'm not gonna drive her away. I'm gonna bring them closer.
Right.
And
You're going to try to get him help because clearly that's who she wanted to be with. And so I don't want to upset her by trying to remove her. Maybe I get him help and they'll become even better.
there you go. That's my theology on it.
Okay.
But some people will be like, no, we need to go kill him and get him away. Or
Don't never
threaten
work.
him and
Right.
you do that. You just gonna push.
Same
Just
how
gonna-
girls
Right.
got this.
Now
like,
she might fuck around and try to
this
crack because
fantasy
Right.
they out there
ideal,
vulnerable,
like,
only she
picking a
feeling like
boyfriend
nobody,
with
and that's
fairy
all she
tale
got is
Right.
this guy. So
Niggas be having
And you're probably, it seems like you're looking at it,
they
well,
hope shit goes.
you don't know what
You know
drove
what I
him
mean?
to
We
try
just
crack
say
in the
ways
first
they
place.
hope
Maybe
shit
it was
go.
something
You
more
know
than
what I mean? Ways
on the
they
surface
was
level than what we
thinking.
see.
exactly.
Yeah, niggas be having
Life
that
is like
too,
all
but we
about
don't
understanding,
stand
you know?
on it
Yeah.
because we know girls, y'all the
It's a numbers game, and once the numbers go up,
accommodate y'all.
you have
like,
to
it's like, we just gotta
update with
make
it, you know?
sure
You don't
y'all
have to be
good.
with it,
That's our responsibility.
but you don't have to be against it.
So we
Right.
don't really try to
How
do
old were you when you
nothing
started
about
getting
that. That's
tatted?
what y'all be trying to tell us. Like,
My first tattoo, probably like
we
16.
don't do that. Y'all do it.
I was like a junior in high school.
Okay.
I had a whole half sleeve.
Playing now, we feel like we don't-
I'm at school playing football. They like, how old is he right there? You know? I don't know about him.
Right.
You know, but I was just, just ahead of the time, I guess.
So did your mom agree to it or you just came home with a
I don't
tattoo?
know. She didn't agree to it.
So you just came home with a tattoo?
Yeah, I just came home wearing shirts every day.
So you had a long sleeve. She didn't know you had gotten tattooed at
No,
first,
no,
huh?
no, not at all. No.
So when she found out, she's like, what is this?
Typical mom shit. Boy, when did you get that? Where'd you get? Who did it?
Oh, mom, I had this thing a long time.
This old thing. Yeah. Exactly.
Right. And so I hear tattoos are addictive. Is that true?
Yeah, they're very influential. I feel like everybody's influenced by seeing somebody with a lot of tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
But me as a kid, I already knew I was gonna be one tatted up. Like, I'm like this tall. I'm like,
Yeah.
when I get old,
When you get old enough to
I have
get
tattoos everywhere.
right.
So it was already kind of like something that was inside of me. But in today's time, I noticed some people come around me and then they start getting more tattoos. So
I was trying to wake him up. And he
So-
was acting like all tough.
6, 7 type thing, you know.
You got tatted in jail. Isn't that illegal? You're not supposed to be able to do that.
Yeah, I got to write up for it too.
I was like, nigga, what the fuck? No,
So they gave you more time, right?
Yeah.
Extra 30 days?
Yeah. How you know?
What type of
Been in jail?
crimes
Hell no.
Yeah, I got a 115 for the tattoo, and I got extra time.
Damn. But hold on. How did you know? I mean, can't you get like hepatitis and stuff in there with unsanitary? Because it's not like that's like a tattoo parlor and everything is sanitary.
Yeah, no, not at all, not at all. They literally tattooing you with a paper clip and a CD motor attached to a
Come on now. You wanted a tattoo that bad?
pen. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
You wanted a tattoo that bad that you couldn't wait till you got out and get like, or you just wanted a prison tat?
Yeah, I just wanted prison tats.
This nigga scared of me. He want to
I
fight
wanted
me.
to say I got it in prison type shit.